for the council procession. Thanks very much. Please resume your seats. Please rise for the council procession.
Hello.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Thanks very much. Please resume your seats. Deputy Minister for Education, Member of Council representing Madam Chancellor, Madam Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research, Innovation and Development, Registrar, our distinguished guest speaker, Provost, Deans, Directors, Heads of Department, Members of Convocation, friends from the media, graduates, special guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and a Happy New Year to you all. I didn't hear your response. Welcome to the Great Hall of the Premier University in Ghana. As a university, we are very happy to host students who successfully completed their programs in the 2022-2023 academic year to this graduation ceremony. We are proud of you because you had the opportunity to participate in our 75th anniversary celebration, and you also had time to study hard to be able to make it to this graduation ceremony. And so we are very happy for you today. We are currently at the first graduation ceremony for students graduating from the College of Humanities, specifically Bachelor of Arts students. As we proceed, please join me to welcome our registrar, Mrs. Emilia Ej Mensah, to make introductory remarks. Please let's welcome her with a loud round of applause.
Thank you very much, Director of Public Affairs.
Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education, Vice Chancellor and other officials of the university, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our dear graduating students, all of you here in the Great Hall, and also those of you joining us from all over the world via the live stream, a very good afternoon to you all. On behalf of management, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to this ceremony, which, as the Director of Public Affairs noted, is dedicated to the College of Humanities. The ceremony will be under the direction of Mr. Benedict Fusweji, College Secretary of the College of Humanities. We salute all of our students who have worked so hard and satisfied the requirements for graduation and are therefore being graduated today. I think you deserve a really good round of applause. You've all done so well. We salute all of you, and we note the hard work that has gone into you being here today. The university is graduating over 15,000 students this week in 15 ceremonies. This is the third one today. And in order to avoid congestion, we ask that there are no gatherings or parties on campus after the ceremony. Graduating students and guests are kindly asked to join the shuttle buses down to the parking areas. I also urge graduated students after the ceremony to return their academic gowns to the designated collection points in order to collect their certificates. Representative of the Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, before I take my seat, it's my pleasant duty to call on the Provost of the College of Humanities to perform a short but very important ceremony to acknowledge all of our students, both international and Ghanaian students, who are graduating today. Thank you.
Representative of the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, ceremony of flags, University of Ghana graduating class, January 2024 congregation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tradition at the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, we acknowledge our international students who came from all over the world to study at Legon. Although COVID-19 severely impacted our international student numbers, we are pleased to report that members of the UG graduating class of 2023 have come from 22 countries, including Ghana. These countries are Barbados, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Congo, Côte d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, the Gambia, Ghana, Liberia, Malawi, Mali, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Pakistan, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Togo, the United States of America, and Zimbabwe. I now call on all international students graduating today who are in this hall to stand to be acknowledged, please, if there are any international students here. So our dear international students, we cherish your contribution to the academic and social life of the University of Ghana and wish you well in your future endeavors. Please be seated. Thank you.
So before I start my own 105.7 FM, we are also live on our social media platforms. Provost, thank you very much for presenting the international students amongst us. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the 2024 General Congregation Ceremony of College of Humanities. It is my singular honor to introduce the Member of Council representing the Chancellor of the University of Ghana. The Chancellor rep for this afternoon program is Mr. Amos Opon Amankwa, who is actually presiding over the congregation ceremony this afternoon. Mr. Amankwa is a mechanical engineer and a member of Ghana Institution of Engineers. He graduated from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and holds a master's degree in business administration from the University of Ghana. Engineer Opon Amankwa started his career with Nestle Ghana Limited as a junior engineer and then joined Unilever Ghana Limited as management trainee and rose through the ranks to the position of national sales manager. He is currently the managing director of Smiles International, an engineering services company operating in Ghana and Nigeria. He chairs and serves as a director on a number of corporate boards. He served 2 terms as a member of the advisory board of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences of the University of Ghana and has served on and chaired a number of other university committees. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Engineer Amos Opon Amankwa to the podium to deliver his opening remarks and invite the Vice Chancellor to present her report to congregation. Engineer.
Lady Chair of Council, who is joining us on virtual, members of Council, Deputy Minister of Education, Vice Chancellor, guest speaker, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, Deans, and Directors, members of Convocation, staff, and students, alumni, graduating students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As the Chancellor of this esteemed great institution, I stand before you today with a deep sense of pride, and as we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievement of graduating class of the year 2022-2023 academic year. Firstly, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you graduating today. Your hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment have brought you to this all-important moment of our lives. Today is not just a culmination of academic pursuits. It is a celebration of resilience, perseverance, and indomitable spirit that defines each one of you. As we celebrate you today, it is crucial for us to acknowledge the significance of your achievements within the broader context of the global community. The knowledge and skill you have acquired during your time at the University of Ghana have not only prepared you for a personal success, but also equipped you to contribute meaningfully to the development of our society, our nation, and the world at large. I have followed keenly the management's focus on the use of humanism and technology to improve upon the well-being of students and employees, and by so doing, improve upon the conduct of academic and administrative work. Humanistic principles create a culture that prioritizes the well-being, growth, and dignity of all. And it is refreshing to note that management is prioritizing a culture of respect, and dignity for all members of the University of Ghana community. Ensuring that all employees and students are treated with kindness and consideration, regardless of their role within the organization, recognizing and appreciating the unique contributions each individual brings to the university are key. I applaud the efforts of management in this regard and stand ready to support these efforts in any way that I can. Technology has revolutionized education in Ghana, providing students and educators with tools for online learning, e-books, and educational apps. This has expanded access to education, especially in remote areas, and has the potential to bridge the education gaps. Embracing and leveraging technology is not just a choice, but a necessity in the development in the 21st century. And my charge to you, graduating students, as you move out either to start a world of work or resume work after completing their studies, is that they must champion the cause of adopting the use of technology in all that they do. It is evident that the number of students graduating from the University of Ghana is increasing each year. We deem it an opportunity on this occasion to reflect on how well management, faculty, and indeed all employees are discharging their responsibilities of providing appropriate services and support to ensure that students have positive experience, and also the requirements of graduating are indeed able to graduate on time. We share in your joy on the successful completion of your programs of study, and are very proud of you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to declare this afternoon's section duly constituted for the award of degrees to successful graduates. It is customary for the Vice Chancellor to give a report at congregations on developments in the university after the last academic year. I now call the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, Professor Felix Asante, who is representing the Vice Chancellor, who is representing the Vice Chancellor to read the Vice Chancellor's report. Shall we welcome Professor Asante? Thank you.
I can't bring my water here. No. Okay. Yes. Madam Chancellor, members of the University Council, the Deputy Minister for Education, the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, Deans, Directors, and Heads of Department, guest speaker, Chairman and members of the College of Humanities Advisory Board, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni, graduates, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 2024 congregation ceremonies, a time to celebrate the graduation of our students who, through strength and determination, have made it here today. This event celebrates academic achievements and lauds the enduring spirit and resilience of our community. We will have a total of 15 congregation ceremonies this week, and a total of 15,549 students who have successfully completed their programs of study will be graduating. This number includes 120 PhDs, 3,389 at the master's level, and 10,504 at the undergraduate level, and 611 at the non-degree level. This ceremony is dedicated to undergraduate students of the College of Humanities. Madam Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present an overview of some of the remarkable strides that the university has accomplished in research, academics, and community engagement in the past year. State of the university, student enrollment. Madam Chancellor, our university has made significant strides in enhancing our educational landscape over the period under review. We have just completed undergraduate admissions, and so far a total of 14,072 students have accepted the offers made them and enrolled on programs in the university. This brings current total enrollment to 63,820 for the first semester of the 2023-2024 academic year. This figure reflects a balanced gender distribution, with 49.7% male and 50.3% female students, showcasing our commitment to gender. I welcome all freshers as you join the University of Ghana community and wish you a pleasant and fruitful journey. The data on enrollment shows an undergraduate-graduate student ratio of 9:1. We continue to work on increasing our graduate student numbers in order to ensure continuity in our quest for research excellence. Student accommodation. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, in our efforts to improve access to student accommodation, an open randomized bed allocation system has been introduced. This system ensures a fair and transparent process in bed allocation, offering all students an equal opportunity of being allocated a room, irrespective of their internet connectivity status, which has been a challenge in the past. This new approach was successfully implemented for the allocation of beds in October 2023, and again 2 weeks ago for the incoming level 100 students, and will continue to be used for future allocation of bed spaces. The university continues to work towards increasing the stock of accommodation available for our students. There's continued engagement with private partners to expand student accommodation, and several private hostels are at various stages of completion. The Diamond Jubilee Hostel, which is being constructed and furnished using internally generated funds, is nearing completion. And work is also ongoing on the Ghana University Staff Superannuation Scheme Student Hostel and on the PhD apartments. All of these initiatives, in addition to private hostels being constructed, when completed, would add significantly to the stock of beds available. Additionally, the policy of prioritizing allocation of places in the traditional halls to fresh undergraduate students will continue. Launch of internship policy. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the University of Ghana has made significant strides in enhancing the student experience. A key initiative to serve as a bedrock for this is the university's internship policy, which was launched in October last year by the chair of our governing council. The internship policy underscores the university's dedication to ensuring that our students are provided with meaningful internship experiences, a strategy to prepare them for successful careers in an ever-changing job market. Work has started on operationalizing the policy, and we look forward to improving the internship experience and outcomes of our students. Inaugural UG Open Day. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we successfully hosted our inaugural UG Open Day on November 2nd and 3rd, 2023. This event offered prospective students and their parents and guardians an invaluable opportunity to explore our academic programs, understand our admission processes, and experience the vibrant life on our Legon and Kolebu campuses. The Open Day served as a platform to showcase our academic excellence and the dynamic nature of our university, further strengthening our connection with the wider community and the prospective students. City campuses. Ladies and gentlemen, accreditation has been granted for the University of Ghana, Takoradi and Kumasi city campuses to take off, and admission to the two campuses are ongoing. The takeoff of the new campuses will further consolidate the Eugene brand and standards in the Ashanti and Western regions, and will also open up more places for the admission of undergraduate students. Special initiatives. Madam Chancellor, the University of Ghana continues to make significant progress in the implementation of several special initiatives started in the 2021-2022 academic year. These initiatives aim to significantly enrich the overall student experience at our university. Classroom modernization. My team and I remain committed to modernizing the learning environment across our campuses, and I'm glad to note that this commitment continues to yield positive results. Late last year, I commissioned the newly modernized classroom facilities at the Jones Corte building and the central cafeteria, adding to the earlier classrooms commissioned on Legon and Accra city campuses. These state-of-the-art facilities are part of our broader classroom modernization project, creating conducive learning and teaching spaces for our students and faculty. The commissioning of these two projects concludes the second phase of the classroom modernization project, and the next phase of the project will be focused on the Kolebu campus. One student, one laptop project. Under the One Student, One Laptop initiative, 139 students were presented with laptops in November 2023, bringing the total number of laptops distributed since August 2022 to 309. A total of 500 laptops have been donated by individuals and corporate bodies. Additionally, contracts have been awarded for the setting up of a laptop assembling plant on campus to further support our students to obtain laptops, and also to ensure that all members of the university community have access to laptops at highly competitive prices. Basic ICT for students with special needs. Madam Chancellor, our efforts in inclusivity extended to providing basic ICT training for 7 visually impaired students in collaboration with the International Telecommunications Union and the Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communications. This training, hosted by our Assistive Technology Lab, is a significant step towards ensuring digital inclusivity for all students. Through these initiatives, we are not only enhancing the educational experience, but also ensuring our students are well equipped for the challenges of the digital workplace. We are most grateful to all the corporate bodies, individuals, and organizations who have contributed in various ways to these special initiatives, and we call on others to also contribute to this worthy cause. Where Eugene Day. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, we had an impressive array of programs to mark the university's 75th anniversary last year. Lectures, symposia, debates, sporting and artistic events, to name a few. One of the key highlights of the anniversary activities was the celebration of Where UG Day on October 11th, 2023. The day was very successful, with students, employees, alumni, parents, and other stakeholders of the university joining in from all around the world, wearing UG at 75 attire that day, posting pictures and video on various social media platforms, and generally bringing all that the University of Ghana stands for into focus. The President of the Republic participated in this event by wearing his UG at 75 attire and posting on social media. So did many prominent alumni and friends of the university. As part of the Wear UG Day, a panel discussion on the theme Time with UG Captains was convened, featuring former leaders of the university, 2 former vice chancellors, a former registrar, and a former student leader. The panel discussion was in line with the focus of the 75th anniversary celebration to reflect on the existence and impact of the University of Ghana over the past 75 years and to strategize for the university's future. Where UG Day fostered a sense of pride and belonging among our staff, students, and alumni, brought our community together, and strengthened our identity as a leading educational institution in Ghana. Madam Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that the Wear UG Day has been approved by the Academic Board to be institutionalized and commemorated on the second Wednesday of October each year. Launch of UG Alumni Associations. Madam Chancellor, UG Alumni Associations have been launched in Togo, the Gambia, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Nigeria, further enhancing our global presence. The launch of these alumni associations mark a new chapter in our efforts to strengthen our alumni network, thereby fostering lasting connections and contributing to the university's growth and outreach. Industry and partnership. Madam Chancellor, in line with the university's commitment to ensuring that our students are prepared for the job market, I am proud to announce the commissioning of the University of Ghana Toyota Ghana School of Engineering Sciences Training Center in October last year. This facility exemplifies the synergy between academia and industry and is a significant contribution and investment to the University of Ghana's engineering program. Toyota Ghana has committed to providing $2 million worth of engineering equipment over 10 years to support the training of our engineering students. Additionally, Toyota Ghana's donation of a 33-seater coaster bus further supports our commitment to enhancing student mobility. Madam Chancellor, there has been other significant collaborations during the period under review that are worth celebrating. These include Tobago's pharmaceutical funding for the UG Medical School Clinic at a cost of 20 million cedis, and DHL's sponsorship for the refurbishment of the fountains in front of the Baum Library and at the university's main entrance, emphasizing the crucial role of industry partnership in our university's growth. We extend our deepest gratitude to Toyota Ghana, Tobago Pharmaceuticals, DHL, and all our industry partners for their invaluable support and commitment to the development of Ghana's premier university. Research excellence. Madam Chancellor, over the past year, the University of Ghana has seen extraordinary success in the domain of research, marked by significant grant awards. This underscores our commitment to becoming a world-class research-intensive university. During the University of Ghana Research Fund 14th call, over 800,000 cedis was disbursed to 17 grantees to undertake research. In addition, a little over $14,000 was awarded as conference grants for attendance at and organization of conferences. Between September 1st and November 30th, 2023, 27 new external grants were signed through the Office of Research, Innovation and Development and the colleges, with a total value of nearly $5 million. This is certainly evidence of our growing international recognition. This remarkable achievement highlights our research capabilities and strengthens our position as a leading institution in global research and innovation. The university has renewed its partnership with the Gerhard Henkel Foundation of Germany to support the training of PhD students in the humanities, with the foundation's board approving funding for the 4th year of the existing 3 cohorts of students and extending ranking. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that the University of Ghana has achieved a remarkable milestone by ranking amongst the top 6.1% of world-class universities in the 2023 edition of the Global 2000 list, developed by the Center for World University Rankings. This outstanding recognition solidifies the university's position as the leading tertiary institution in Ghana. The Center for World University Rankings rigorous assessment process evaluated 20,531 universities worldwide, with only the top 2,000 making it to the Global 2000 list. The rankings were based on 7 objective indicators across 4 areas, which are education quality, alumni employment, faculty quality, and research performance. University of Ghana secured the top spot in Ghana. In the West African region, the University of Ghana's remarkable performance positioned it as the 2nd best university. In conclusion, I extend my sincere congratulations to all our graduating students. You have not only achieved academic milestones, but have grown in knowledge, character, and purpose during your time at the University of Ghana. Your journey has been one of transformation, embracing challenges, and transcending boundaries. You are now poised to set into a world that awaits your contributions, armed with the wisdom and values imparted by this great institution. Remember, you are entrusted with a legacy of the University of Ghana, a legacy of resilience, innovation, and social impact. May your future be a bright and impactful as the time you have spent with us. Go forth with courage, uphold the values of our university, and make your mark in the world. Congratulations once again, and all the best for the next phase of your lives. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Professor Felix Asante, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, representing the Vice Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now introduce our guest speaker for this afternoon ceremony. Our guest speaker for this ceremony is Mr. Eric Nana Nipa. Mr. Nipa is a distinguished finance professional with over 30 years of experience undertaking insolvency appointments, working with corporates to optimize their business and financial operations, and working on forensics investigation, corporate governance and institutional reform programs, and compliance reviews. He has managed engagements in various jurisdictions, including Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. He is the advisory leader for Ghana and leads PricewaterhouseCoopers Restructuring insolvency, and forensics practice in the West Market area, which comprises Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and the Gambia. Mr. Nipa has led various high-profile insolvency-related projects, including the liquidation of the Bank of Housing and Construction Limited, the Cooperative Bank Ghana Limited, and Ghana Airways. He is currently the receiver of over 350 financial institutions whose licenses were revoked by the Bank of Ghana during the financial sector cleanup. He is also engagement leader, assisting the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and registrar of companies to liquidate the operations of over 70 fund management and microcredits companies whose licenses were revoked by SEC and BOG in 2019. Mr. Nipa is a member of the Governing Council of the Ghana Association of Restructuring and Insolvency Advisors, GARIA, and was instrumental in several business rescue reforms in Ghana, including the introduction of Corporate Restructuring and Insolvency Act 2020 and the Companies Act of 2019. Mr. Nipa is a member of the advisory board of the College of Humanities, University of Ghana, and chair of the Resource Mobilization Subcommittee of the board. He's a staunch supporter of Accra House of Folk, and I'm wondering what Mr. Nipa feels now with the position of House on the table log, as well as Newcastle United, my team. He loves history and enjoys mentoring young professionals. Mr. Nipa is a chartered accountant and a licensed insolvency practitioner and holds MBA in business finance from the University of Humberside and Lincolnshire, UK. He also has a bachelor's degree in social science from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. He is a fellow of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA UK, and a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, ICA Ghana. Please join me to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Eric Nana Nipa, to the podium to deliver his address and tell us about House of Hope.
Representative of the Chancellor, members of the University Council, Honorable Deputy Minister for Education, representative of the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, College of Humanities, Chairman and members of the College of Humanities Advisory Board, Deans, Directors, and Heads of Departments, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni and friends of the university, graduates, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to you all. Today, no football. I deem it a great honor and privilege to be called upon as guest speaker to address the graduating class of 2022-23 of the College of Humanities of this great university as they mark an important milestone in their lives. I wish to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates on the amazing accomplishment. You should be very proud of yourselves for accomplishing this goal. You have made a great investment in your lives, and in the words of the esteemed American scholar, Benjamin Franklin, and I quote, "If a man empties his purse into his head, no man can take it away from him.
An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. At least there will be no receiver to take over from you. To the families and sponsors of the graduates, I wish to thank you on behalf of the graduating cohort for your unflinching support throughout this academic journey. I would also like to join the graduating class in thanking the provost, deans, directors and heads of departments, lecturers, librarians, and the staff of the college who have nurtured and prepared these graduates to realize their dreams and aspirations. Now to you graduates, this is your day. You have done well so far. Whilst congratulating you, I ask a question. Have you just done what even Napoleon couldn't do? No, not at all. In this day and age, and you would agree with me, graduate education is fast becoming the very first step, though critical, to prepare you for bigger and more interesting challenges and tests that lie ahead of you in the next phase of your lives and beyond. I pray that your present achievements, which today brings us together in celebration, will be a foretaste of greater expectations to be realized as you pursue your career and academic goals. I urge you not to settle for the present. Refuse to settle only for what you've just achieved, because in this ever-evolving and rapidly changing world, typified by the advent of globalization and rapidly evolving technology, we lose relevance and become dinosaurs in the process if we fail to continuously upgrade ourselves. You may have studied various disciplines in the course of your time at this great institution. They have provided you with a toolbox containing such tools as rigor, analytical power, and discipline, which are required to equip you for the next phase of your lives and beyond. Dear graduates, as you navigate through the next phase of life, may I respectfully share with you a few guiding principles you may find useful to carry along with you to help make life worth living. Number one, attitude. What differentiates a successful person from a not so successful person is not necessarily brain power, but the critical trait of a positive attitude the successful person displays. A positive attitude promotes success. It creates a climate for success and sets the stage for potential winners to actually win. A person with a good and positive attitude is one who keeps building and improving him or herself, and by so doing, prepares themselves for the next big step, thereby affirming what Malcolm X, the Black consciousness leader, noted, and I quote, "Tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today," unquote. Indeed, a positive attitude and a false sense of entitlement cannot be bedfellows. As it is said in marriage about beauty and character, so it is in career progression that whereas one's intellect may earn him or her a good job, ultimately, it is the person's attitude that will determine how fast and how far up the corporate ladder that person climbs. Graduates, in all your aspirations, please work towards having a good and positive attitude in every sphere of your lives. Second nugget I share with you is work ethic. Another critical factor to success, which will be required in the next phase of your life and beyond, is a good work ethic, which consists of the spirit of hard work, grit, and determination. In essence, a never say die spirit. To be successful, you'll be required to display these supreme qualities as you journey through life, because sustained positive outcomes do not come easy. Challenges you will face and disappointments will come your way, but ultimately, the hard work and determination you employ to confront these challenges will go a long way to determining how successful you will be in the next phase of your life and beyond. Number 3, integrity. Of what use is a person who has all the abilities in the world but lacks integrity? If you have the brain power but lack integrity, all the attributes ascribed to you will be of little or no use to society. Your integrity is the front and center of your being, and your last line of defense when the chips are down. Integrity is indeed a priceless commodity you must count on. As is the motto of this great institution, translated in English, proceed with integrity. And at my firm PwC, we always say act with integrity. In the next phase of your lives, please work assiduously towards building trust and a good reputation, which are key ingredients of integrity. For what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world but loses his integrity? The fourth area I think we need to consider relates to networking. Graduating cohorts of 2022-23, it is not for nothing that you have been roommates, hallmates, classmates, and year group mates all these years. The bonds you have formed during your time in this great institution should last a lifetime. From my own experience, I can tell you that old mates are good. You have known each other for years, some even from basic education level. Based on this knowledge and interaction, schoolmates can be a sound body providing good counsel and speaking truth to power when you are very high up the career and professional ladder. As you expand your network of contacts beyond this group, and rightly so, never break the bonds of connectivity you have with each other. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I take my seat, let me leave you with a quote from Winston Churchill, the great British statesman and former Prime Minister. And I quote, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts," unquote. I wish you all the very best in the next phase of your life as it unfolds. God richly bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nipa, for your address. And graduates, I believe you have no doubt been inspired by Mr. Nipa's address and will endeavor to practice the insights that he has shared with us. And I believe he deserves another big round of applause. Mr. Nipa decided to stick to the scripts and not House of Folk, which is not even in the top 10 teams in Ghana currently. There will be another day to discuss that. So, Mr. Nipa, thank you so much once again. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition here in the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, one of the best graduating students delivers a valedictory message on behalf of the graduating class. Our valedictorian for this afternoon's congregation ceremony is Mr. Caleb Setoglo. So, Mr. Setoglo is an alumnus of the Three Towns Senior High School, Denu, in the Volta region, where he studied languages and literature. Subsequently, he received an offer of admission under the less endowed admission policy to pursue studies in French language at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Unfortunately, he could not accept the offer due to financial challenges. Later, he embraced the opportunity to undergo a training as a French teacher at Mount Mary College of Education, Somenya, in the Eastern region. In the course of his study, he garnered numerous academic accolades. He achieved the distinction of being the top performing student twice in the DBE exams organized by the Institute of Education, University of Cape Coast, in 2012 and 2013, and 2013-2014 academic years. Much to nobody's surprise, he graduated with distinction and secured the position of a valedictorian during the 2016 congregation ceremony organized by the Institute. Beyond the confines of the classroom, Caleb actively participated in college activities. He contested and won the position of a vice SRC president in 2013 and 2014 academic year. In 2018, Caleb secured admissions to the University of Ghana to pursue a Bachelor of Arts degree in French, Spanish, and linguistics. As a combined major student in French and Spanish, he is set to graduate with a final grade point average of 3.95. An excellent student, no doubt. So he gained the spotlight in the third year of study at the University of Ghana, where he topped the year abroad scholarship list for both Spanish and French departments. I believe Caleb deserves another applause for topping the two classes. Faced with the two options, he deferred his program for a year to avail himself for the scholarship, undertaking a study of Spanish language, culture, and literature at the esteemed University of Salamanca in Spain. During his period of study at the University of Ghana, Caleb also demonstrated leadership as the advisor of the Spanish Club executives for 2020-2021 academic year. He also actively volunteered in various university programs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome our valedictorian for this afternoon event, Mr. Caleb Setoglu, to deliver his address on behalf of his cohort. Caleb.
Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, and the Registrar of the University of Ghana, Guest Speaker, Provost, Deans, Directors, Heads of Departments, staff, parents, and guardians, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege of a lifetime to stand before you this day to deliver this valedictory speech for this special ceremony on behalf of the extraordinary class of 2023. Graduation is one of those awkward moments when one is torn between the joys of one's memory and the excitement for the future. Majority of us have been in great anticipation for this memorable day when our determination, hard work, and sleepless nights will be rewarded. At long last, it has arrived, and I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all graduates. You have all done a yeoman's job, and congratulations. Just 4 years ago, and 5 years for some of us who went for a year abroad, we were lucky to be offered admission into this prestigious university among the thousands of applicants. While some lucky students were offered admission to their preferred programs of choice, others had to reluctantly accept the bouquet of courses the university generously offered them. Though we received the news of our admission offers with great joy and anticipation for a great and a brighter future, many among us were clueless about how we were going to sail through the rigorous academic journey ahead. We gathered here in this very great hall as freshers to be oriented into the University of Ghana system. We can vividly recall how we arrived here as novices, knowing practically nothing about the university system. It still resonates in our mind how stressful it was trying to locate our various lecture halls and departments. I can vividly recall how one of our mates was trying to locate the GCB main lecture hall, only to end up arriving at the GCB bank at the school's main gate across the road beside the Legon police station. Though we arrived as youngsters and amateurs, we are about to leave as well-refined professionals. Upon our arrival on campus in September, the inadequacy of student accommodation on campus immediately presented itself as the inaugural challenge, signaling the potential difficulties that lie ahead in our academic journey. The celerity with which the available rooms on the selection portal got finished was so astonishing to brace up for the future. Our journey here was not a smooth one at all. We were faced with a wide range of challenges, including financial problems, the pressure to meet assignment deadlines, the stress that comes with preparing for exams, long hours of waiting for shuttle buses, relationship failures and heartbreaks, technological challenges that come with writing online exams at UGCS. Indeed, uneasy they say is the head that wears the crown. In the course of our journey, we accustomed ourselves to the demanding system and successfully adjusted psychologically. Just as we settle into this rhythm, the unforeseen emergence of the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the entire landscape, ushering us into a paradigm shift of the new normal. The fear regarding the potential spread of the virus and the associated risk had to embark on a period of remote learning to continue our studies. Transitioning to online learning from this include technical glitches while attempting to participate in an online class, background science of animals and kitchen utensils. And most of our mates joining the online classes by getting themselves busy with other things. As the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic gradually subsided, the university reopened. Students were happy things were returning to normal. However, we were once again faced with another major tussle, the modular system. The adoption of the modular system for the 2020-2021 academic year, implemented as a precautionary measure against the spread of the virus, necessitated the completion of 12 weeks worth of coursework within a compressed time frame of 6 weeks. Fellow graduates, indeed, we are conquerors. Though our stay here was full of challenges, we can also boast of wonderful classmates who made our stay here a memorable one. Personally, I can boast of the likes of Katumi Abubakar, Joannelle Senaji, Marie-Therese, Priscilla Hammond, Jessie Annie, Dinah Ado, and the rest. Just like Apostle Paul, we can also say this day that we have fought a good fight, we have finished the race, we have kept the faith, and from now on, there is reserved a crown, which the university will give us this day. Indeed, we have surmounted the challenges of academic life. Our sleepless nights have paid off. Undoubtedly, we have been fully nurtured, groomed, and prepared to take over the labor force of our dear nation. Seated among us are future leaders, diplomats, educators, and innovators. The University of Ghana has provided us with the knowledge, skills, and virtues needed to make a lasting impact on the world. It is our turn to join hands to build our motherland. As we go out, I urge all of us to become agents of change. Let us adopt proper work ethics as we enter the labor force. Let something change because we have entered the arena. Let us go out there and make ourselves and our motherland proud. On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have played key roles in our academic journey. We are grateful to the Almighty God for His grace carried us through. To our esteemed parents, families, and loved ones, your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have been the cornerstone of our success. Nous disons merci. To our dedicated lecturers, mentors, the university staff, and administrators, you have been beacons of knowledge and inspiration. Thank you all for being the pillars of support that have enabled us to reach this significant milestone. Les damos las gracias por todo. I also want to personally appreciate some people who have been instrumental in these achievements. To my lovely and adorable mother, Grace Dekono, I say thank you for standing by me through challenges. To my wonderful wife, Grace Gosman Satoglo, I say thank you very much for your support. To Mr. Caspar Okran, thank you very much for your heavy financial support. I am grateful. To my good friend, Ohiniba Kojo Tusen, the present ambassador of France Education International, I say thank you. To my siblings, Joshua, Solomon, and Grace, I say thank you. Thank you very much.
You all agree with me that Caleb has really inspired all of us. And I believe he deserves another big round of applause now. So it is now time for the award of degrees. And I have a few instructions for you graduates. You are seated in the order in which you will be called. And you will stand to be presented by the dean of your school. And when your degrees are conferred by the representative of the chancellor, he will say to you, Anyeko, and you will respond, Yae. You will then take your seat for the roll call. And when you are called, you are to walk up to the podium here to be acknowledged. But please note that when you come here, it is only the first class students, privileged first class students to say who will receive the medallions and handshake from the platform party. Protocol demands that gentlemen will take off their cap when they come to the podium, and they will make a slight bow to the platform party. Ladies will keep their caps on, but they will curtsy. Please follow the directions of the ushers as you come up here. I will now call on the Dean of School of Arts to present the Bachelor of Arts students for the award of their degrees. Dean of Arts. Graduates, please stand.
Presentation of graduates. Member of Council representing the Chancellor. I, Professor Wazi Apple, Dean, School of Arts, present to you Bachelor of Arts students who, having followed the approved course of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, School of Arts, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana. I, Amos Opon Amankwa, acting on behalf of the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. Bachelor of Arts students, Ayiko.
Please, you may sit.
Bachelor of Arts, First Class Honors. Eronam Ama Abusa. Letitia Labi Adams. Diana Ado. Martha Mau Lolo Adogu. Elsie Awonli Adokin. Presla Adu Amankwa. Daniel Azure Akobiri. Solomon Amenin. Mabel Anochiwa Amponsa Boatin. Jesse Annie. Benis Apia. Celestina Udro Asante. George Essien Badu. Jessica Beduansa. Bless Bani. Joshua Bio. Kezia Na Odale Blankson. Benjamin Bini Blankson. Cindy Boachi Yadom. Samuel Bonny. Mariama Catley. Alice Dennis. Douglas Ifa. Julia Penyin Duncan. Bevelyn Ishon. Mercy Koko Isel. Emilia Finsu. Pearl Nana Bempoma Gezi. Mary Magdalene Abla Beku. Richard Gidi. Gerard Ni Ankra Josiah Aye. Sahada Kamel. Priscilla Kujo. Nana Opoku Kofo. Charis Afi Lassie. Inshra Ama Topra Mason. Miriabel Mate. Winnie Na Yale Mensa. Victoria Junior Ntiwa. Pascal Kafui Oklu. Ajoa Poma Bonsu Odro Opon. Diana Ohene Bema. Anna Catherine Opon. Philivian Ajewa Osei. James Kwabna Usu. Rosalind Boeke Plaha. Tracy Nono Kwao. Joanel Kosiwa Kekeli Senaji. Caleb Seto Glo. Lydia Tapina. Frank Edward Techimensen. Calendar Sandra Tamaklu. Civil Na Odofile Tewia. Mercy Toto. Jennifer Akpene Wodi. Judith Yorose. Aishetu Zakaria. Mbebo Clementia Zubo. This ends the list of the first class honors. Bachelor of Arts, second class honors, upper division. Shulamite Ofosu Abebio. Shulamite Ofosu Abebio. Mohammed Napari Abdul Hakam. Jamilatu Nasildin Abdul Hamid. Priscilla Abedi. Daniela Sika Airam Abiti. Samuel Abuaje. Vivian Abuaje. Belinda Abuaje. Samuel Abuaje. Shulamite Abuaje Kunedu. Katumi Achuchogwi Abubakar. Hamza Abubakar. Magdalene Na Achampong. Dora Yabua Achampong. Vera Achampong Diodu. Brandy Kukua Aqua. Josephine Na Adoko Akwe. Deborah Akwe. Akosia Adiata Adama. Abena Efriye Adasi. Edna Edem Ade. Emanuela Mami Esiado. Erica Osei Ado. Iliaza Ahoble Ado. Gifty Ado. Rachel Rakua Ado. Jeffrey Ado. Naomi Adesina. Bernard Ejekum Ejei. Christabel Ejei. Lordina Ejei Yeboa. Setina Ejiate. Stephanie Intriwa Adofo. Abigail Ejapoma Edu. Emmanuel Edu. Melissa Ekua Edu. Benedicta Edu Boahene. Angel Pokua Edu Jemfi. Irene Edu Poku. Nana Kojo Edu Tetebo. Felicia Jifa Adufu. Ya Ahenkra Edu Hene. Yvonne Sewa Edusei. Angel Kesoa Afedi. Sandra Afo Kwansa. Patience Afrani. Rebecca Afrani. Esla Ousu Afriye. Janet Afrakuma Afriye. Harriet Afriye. Sandana Anderson Atangboka Aganiba. Victor Agbaji. Margaret Esinam Agbana. Colette Tanifa Agbanu. Gideon Nicholas Abeka. Doris Abra Agodomatu. Matilda Sika Ejakwa. Frida Ajeman Ejare. Blessing Ejay. Patrick Asare Ejay. Victoria Amabreye Ejaybi. Monica Kunedu Ejekum. Linda Ado Ajeman. Christabel Amajeman. Charity Aseye Ehiatroga, Na Ajele Ehinakwa, Joyce Akins, Harriet Emefa Akesreku, Thelma Ofosuya Akomani, Dorinda Nana Adjoa Akono, Benedicta Akoli, Angela Abla Enyonam Akosu, Prince Gameli Kobla Akoto, Tanya Barbara Na Jagbele Akron, Rosemond Selawo Ekuoko, Emanuela Ekufo, Celestina Atre, Elom Komla Alatevi, Presla Bugri Alhassan, Akidatu Alhassan, Yahaya Ali, Philomena Ale Yaoche, Fedos Ahmed Amadou, Anchi Emmanuel Amache, Kelsey Efua Amandi, Presla Amankwa, Emily Kwai Isibia Amano, Ruth Abena Nyameche Kwabia Amankwa, Irajwa Edem Amedio, Matilda Amenyo, Thomsina Meni Ame Achia Ameyao, Peter Kwabena Amisa, Linda Abena Obenewa Amoa, Ivy Mariam Kesi Amoa, David Amoa, Eric Nanayao Amoako, Evelyn Amo, Dorcas Amoafi Ampedu, Vanessa Ohinewa Ampounsan, Gloria Erefua Amoesi, Bless Anani, Emanuela Oben Enieje, Presla Safua Enim, Nana Abuaje Ankoma, Christabel Na Ankra, Irabna Ankumenyua Anan, Christopher Anan, Erica Ya Anobo, Lina Nanajwa Ansa, Mahadi Ansa, Tracy Amansa, Priscilla Tiwa Ansu, Pascal Anchi, Felix Senyor Anchi, Lois Akuma Anchi, Anthony Anuela Lai Anyanko, Ta Ajo Apenu, Mary Efuajewa Apiaje, Sandra Apia, Abigail Apia, Francis Apia, Jessica Mamiesi Apia, Kezia, Theophilia Arthur, Emmanuel Kwame Arthur, Faustina Nyamado, Daniel Ama, Uriel Asamoah Asante, Niratu Koko Asare, Doris Dokua Asare, Gloria Asare, Frances Ejakua Ashia, Benedicta Deda Asiedu, Maxwell Asiedu, Priscilla Asiedua, Bridge Lordia Udra Esume, Gloria Achu, Mabel Tete Atama Atipo, Maxwell Ni Ama Ato Fi Avonyo, Vanessa Awenate Awaribi, Priscilla Equia Frempoma Ewia,
continues. Iyiba Atika Ayilara, Francis Nana Francis Ayivi, Samuel Calvin Azaglo, Gertrude Azuri, Hannah Ba Dako, Fosunyema Nana Bani, Benedicta Bafo, Adraina Afriye Bewa, Nancy Owusu Bempom, Jessica Benji Enum, Samira Bentum, Vera Esa Buedi, Doris Asantiwa Buafo, Adelaide Asare Buahen, Benjamin Buache, Dorcas Ejapoma Buache, Benedicta Owusua Buama, Kennedy Buampong, Lydia Buatema, Benis Mame Kesiwa Buateng, Vanessa Buateng, Anthony Kojo Buateng, Rabana Buateng, Spendila Poma Buateng, Portia Emefa Boko, Stephanie Fuaba Boris Hermans, Adjoa Ameniampong Brenya, Joshua Buti, Goldie Oforiwa Carl, Clara Kobina, Portia Kobla, Henrietta Teku Kofi, Sarah Lekia Kofi, Bernard Yao Coleman, Phyllis Na Male Commodore, Cecilia Kujo, Calvin Doe Dagbacha, Doreen Danford, Andrew Kwame Dankwa, Moses Dankwa, Cinderella Enima Danso, Ahmed Danyame, Mary Therese Adom Ampoma Darby, Estella Abokuma Dako, Yao Ejapon Dako, Maslina Adubia Abena Dako, Pamela Dako, Dixon Dakwa, Kezia Emisa Davis, Diana Senam Day, Emanuela Dodu, Jocelyn Abena Ejawado, Obed Dompre, Sandra Donko, Regan Donko, Sharon Donko, Besmark Duhaji, Wendy Enam Jotope, Afia Ahenpa Odwei, Francisca Iziegbe Ehimao, Ama Akwaboa Ennison, Alma Esel, Richard Ewe Kweku, Andrew Abosi Fieron, Nora Jemfua Fiao, Esiawanam Abla Fiawocho, Erica Adjoa Fletcher, Richmond Forson, Frank Frempong, Theophilus Dompre Frempong, Erica Araba Frempong, Sarius Frempong Manson, Derek Eche Gadegbi, Rohi Gershon Adama, Grace Maufemo Gau, Kwatiako Glover, Benedicta Sena Golomeke, Elsie Tewia Jamera, Nanaya Jemfua Jemfi, Lisa Inshira Jampo, Bless Obenjewu, Veronica Jesse, Laurentia Sewa Jima, Edwina Abiba Halid Apia, Presla Nanajua Hammond, Ayonila Marinana Kwatma Hansen Thompson, Seth Hugo, Chikwita Sedam Hugoti, Abdul Nasir Huzaifa, Mardiatu Yara Ochowuwaratu Ibrahim, Leila Khalid Isa, Nancy Erabna Jesse, Samuel Jibida, Roland Kojo Johnson, Princess Edem Johnson, Magdalene Sitofe Kamam, Amidatu Kasim, Theodora Kalma, Duncan Klu, Andy Mawutonam Kluche, Eunice Nana Kumsen, Emmanuel Kuranche, Mina Chiwi Kormwa, Kirk Pogo, Atifoy Mawuto Dane Ponton, Nyolin Ayuko Kwehime, Kalita Hajara Krafa, Mabel Mawufema Kudo, Jessica Kujono Degbe, Frida Elikem Kuma, Sairam Mefia Kumasa, Christabel Koleki Kuonu, Cynthia Kuto, Yolanda Ofosua Kwade, Samuel Kwache, Elizabeth Kwachiwa, Ebenezer Kwapon, Maclean Foku Kwatin, Amayeboa Che Dodu, Sarah Amachre, Florence Bamfua Chreme, Rachel Lamte, Presla Daniela Labiquest, Belinda Na Lengui Latte, Christine Akotowa Otu Latte, Stephanie Na Latele Latte, Samuel Salasi Lele, Beatrice Lindsay, Daniel Mesa Losu, Frida Abwajiwa Menu, Habiba Makwama, Phyllis Afrakuma Mafo, Margaret Mataki Makwe, Grace Male Mama, Sylvia Matikwe Mate, John Lee Mate Kujo, Emmanuel Kweku Mba, Grace Ya Mbia, Joanna Mbiru Akon, Akosuya Ntiwa Mensa, Henry Asante Mensa, Amparo Goodman Mensa, Portia Mensa, Karen Edei Ago Mensa, Ekuya Nyakunwa Mensa, Maud Mawuna Abla Mensa, Crystalline Ayoko Mensa, Ya Osua Mensa Osei, Salasi Menye, Lolanda Eduminta, Regina Dede Nate, Alberta Ajamele Nate, Blessing Ndogu, Kingsford Nikoi Nikwe, Samuel Nixon, Rachel Koko Nomo, Sabina Odofloko Nate, Linda Note, Ivy Ekia Sa Insia, Daniel Kweku Ntiamwa, Ruth Sewa Ntori, Charity Ekia Oforuwa Nyam, Barbara Nyame, Eunice Ekia Amponsa Nyameche, Emmanuela Nyako, Ekia Safua Regina Nyako, Theresa Nyakwa, Stevenson Kweku Nyako, Nana Kwame Opoku Obeng, Abigail Delis Obeng, Yvonne Dapa Obeng, Eric Kwabena Amponsa Obeng, Perpetua Esinam Obe, Sarah Etriwabia Obri Kran, Cynthia Gadri Obofo, Elizabeth Kubiki Okansi, Hannah Kesebia Odei Kisi, Candy Na Deide Odonko, Sandra Odra, Letitia Odro, Dixon Odro, Cecilia Nanaya Ofidie, Theresa Ya Asantua Ofei, Kevin Ejay Ofori, Belvlin Kukwa Ofori, Presla Ofori, Kweku Owusu Inshra Ofori Ata, Gladys Akosia Oforusua Ofosu, Nana Yirenchiwa Ofosu, Ya Nyakun Ofosu Hine, Ami Enitan Ogulana, Paul Okai, Jacob Okai, Jacob Okai, Genevieve Na Koko Okai, Enoch Okamile, Sandra Ochre, Adelaide Ochre, Erica Nyakua Ochre, Beatrice Ampedu Omare, Ishmael Fifi Opoku, Emmanuel Opoku, Mame Amapokua Opoku, Robert Opoku Apia, Ken George Opoku Amwaben, Bright Chrema Opon, Gershon Jan Opon, Sampon Kelvin Osafo, Eva Osafo Goldsmith, Rhoda Insia Osei, Prisla Efua Osei, Samuel Osei Danson, Perazem Ababel Otabel Mensa, Irabana Esiedua Ochre, Stephen Oti, Joseph Otu, Rahina Tuodro Goini, Maltinson Apia Owari, David Jr. Owari, Sandra Owari, Stacy Na Kwako Owu, Nathaniel Owusu, Ansa Hagan Owusu, Prince Owusu, Mary Sena Owusu, Jessica Ohinwa Owusu, Angeline Owusu, Hannah Asabia Owusu, Ebenezer Owusu, Abigail Owusu, Emanuela Owusu Ejapon, Nana Abuaji Owusu Enim, Stephanie Senior Owusu Setre, Bernard Paddy, Grace Mamle Pate, Alex Badikiba Konab Podibam, Philomena Panchi Puku, Enoch Akapo Pratt, Janice Kwanziwa Kwanzi, Swineta Efua Kwansa, Nana Kofi Amo Kwansa, Derek Kofi Eyia Kwansa, Josephine Kweku, Marion Adoko Kwesin, Presla Aseye Safo, Hanatu Sego, Kathleen Nkansa Sei, Elizabeth Aisha Salifu, Benjamin Joseph Sam, Faustina Mameche Sam, Emmanuel Kojo Sam, Aaron Sando, Salma Sule Sani, Emanuela Safua, Angela Ibonuwa, Sako De Williams, Grace Sapon, Wendy Nana Abna Boateng Sapon, Sukanatu Sheikh, Ishaku Seidu, Delphina Asha Seidu, Rabiatu Shaban, Eunice Nana Abna Sepo, Victoria Nyebi Sika, Stephanie Theodosia Nana Amanua Solomon, Rosalind Manuela Na Ayele Sowa, Anthony Prince Spew, Adizatu Sulemana, Izatu Samila, Anthony Yao Ariba Tebi, Nelly Techi, Clenam Kofi Tamaklu, Mercy Tambro, Mariam Tei, Portia Awunbora Tiaga, Salome Konachi Tei Maya, Vera Ajo Tinga Agra, Ruth Na Kumako Tete, Dixon Yao Tete, Theodora Na Kai Tete, Amankwa Karimu Tete, Goodness Abba Chani, Chelsea Awelena Tiwawuti, Ernest Kojo Towo, Perpetua Abena Owusua Shinto, Ifua Sewa Chumesi, Abdul Manan Abdul Baki Umaru, Nana Ajizi Osman, Rose Drowa Wade, Cindy White, Presla Mrekua Riafe, Buama Esther Riafe, Frida Yakubu, Roberta Afranewa Yane, Belinda Yorsen, Betty Nana Ya Yeboa, Frank Kweku Yeboa, Naomi Yeboa, Claudia Yeboa, Angela Techiwa Yeboa, Vanessa Yobotele Yamosen, and Confidence Komala Yevowunu. Thank you.
Second class honors, lower division. Winifred Esi Chibo Abeidum, Kevin Nam Pasiya Abane, Comfort Aban, Nathaniel Abe, Magdalene Na Koko Abiko, Habibatu Abdul Aziz, Faisal Abdul Karim, Malik Abdullahi, Jamira Abdullahi, Tahiru Abdul Hamid, Gloria Ekwia Ejekua Abeka, Francisca Abiemo, Ruben Sowa Ablo, Emmanuel Abuaje, Mami Ama Owusuwa Abuaje Deborah, Alex Abrakwa, Ampoma Bernard Abrakwa, Hawa Abubakar, Henrietta Achampoma, Maud Benedicta Achampong, Hilary Konedu Achampong, Stephen Achampong, Jasmine Ifua Achia, Gloria Nana Oye Aka, Reagan Aka, Mabel Sitope Akume, Portia Akwe, Christabel Aqua, Marilyn Mary Esi Aqua, Judith Nana Aqua, Alexander Aqua, Benedicta Pearl Seyram Adam, Solomon Adai, Rosemary Adai, Dora Adai, Gifty Ado, Stella Ado, Benjamin Oku Ado, Sonia Akpene Adeku, God's Way Hilarious Adifli, Olivia Adika, Perpetua Ayako Aja, Ebenezer Ej, Belinda Etuabuya Ej, Patience Brago Ej, Prince Ankra Chumesi Ej, Kofi Edu Ej Edum, Benis Ej Asamoah, Onela Elaine Moriel Ajovi, Gertrude Adobua, Ariel Anita Akofa Adodo, Dorcas Adofowa, Fatima Adramani, Deborah Edu, Mabel Dankwa Edu, Gabriel Edu Amankwa, Ruth Edu Yeboah, Rich Love Edu Jemifi, Linda Edu Mbiri, Patience Irama Ajim, Millicent Ajewa Afrani, Estella Kakra Ya Efiye, Elom Christophe Agbeke, Bridget Amaki Agorom, Michael Ajabin, Bernard Ajabin, Clement Ano Ejapong, Calibel Chumwa Aeji, Gideon Kuma Eje, David Nyako Eje, Jimaima Mafo Eje, Chelsea Techiwa Eje Mreku, Josephine Bema Ejekum, Vida Ya Intiwa Ejekum Hene, Chelsea Konedu Ajiman, Francisca Ajiman, Benedicta Esi Eidu, Emmanuel Ajo Akayi, Mercy Akowua, Precious Efia Selassie, Sa Nana Shechira Ekufu, Wanda Ekwe, Nasiba Alidu, Marjorie Teteki Alimo, Imfa Amadu, Josephine Eliklim Amaglo, Fifi Sia Amamu, Awokonedu Amankwa Yeboah, Jennifer Amankwa Frimpon, Felix Jijokwesi Amegavi, Thomasia Mame Ama Achia Ameyao, Efia Henewa Ameyao Chireme, Mary Amite, Abna Dankwa Amwa Abebiu, Judith Amwa Yeboah, Kwesi Ofori Amwa, Seth Amwa, Eugene Amwa, Helena Irama Amwabia Amwa, Vera Amwak, Fred Akwesi Amwako, Mildred Abina Nketibia Amwako, Belinda Oben Amwako, Chrysler Sewa Amwako, Alex Amofa, Joycelyn Inchiwa Amon, Christabel Andiglo Ampofo, Patricia Amponsa, Jennifer Chum Amponsa, Barbara Amponsa, Claribel Abna Amponsa, Jason Ewusie Kobna Amua, Jolene Mausi Obiele Amwi, Esther Oblika Amwi, Anne Akofa Anani Jackson, Alma Edei, Ashley Anan, Sarah Andam, Aaron Otin Ando, Perpetua Ando, Theodora Anzikwenu, Millicent Dede Enim, Glover Enim Ansa, Michelle Bentiwa Ankuma, Romeo Ankuma, Jocelyn Eram Ankra, Vanessa Anlima, Sharon Yolanda Anan, Elizabeth Edu Anoche, Robert Ansa, Edith Akosia Ansa, Gladys Ama Kwatima Entry, Florence Enchiwa, Mami Inshira Efia Boatima Eyan, Judith Kafui Anyigba Gbedema, Ethel Selom Anyravi, James Eje Apia, Josephine Apia, Kwejo Apia Kubi, Leandra Marie Arsha, Yawa Ahen, Kofi Owusu Ahen, Daniel Ako, Jeanette Nadede Ama, Araba Bedua Arthur, Emmanuel Opoku Arthur, Anita Arthur, Francis Arthur, Chelsea Arthur, King Josiah Arthur Reku, Alodina Okaiko Ifua Ayi, Prince Ofe Asamoah, Prosper Kwesi Asamoah, Clementina Frimpong Asamoah, Laurentia Asamoah Domina, Isaac Owusu Asante, Samuel Boateng Asante, Miama Faiza Asante, Esther Nkansa Asante, Joseph Asante Krobia, Isaac Konedu Asari, Emmanuel Asari, Belinda Asari, Emmanuel Ose Asibe, Abigail Akosia Esiedu, Maud Akosia Esiedu, Yao Omari Esiedu, Deborah Afroba Esiedu, Gloria Asomeni, Patience Akuri Poka Atia, Vida Atiemu, Marvel Atichobe, Eunice Achuma, Ashley Bless Avinu, Calebina Adoma Ewia, Emmanuel Ewia, Daniel Awuti, Osborne Amaburu Ayande, Lydia Wepia Ayanwini, Francis Yao Ayawuli, Isaac John Aye, Delays Jocelyn Ayiku, Emmanuel Kofi Ayite, Joshua Kojo Ayite, Lois Asabia Ayite, Mary Esinam Ayivo, Ade Do Lapo Olanrewaju Ayowade, Jessica Deladem Ajaleko, Ahmed Aziz, Prince Amenyo Azuma, Abigail Dansua Bedu, Shelley Bakuri, Sandra Safo Bafua, Obed Kwabna Efiye Baden, Bernard Beidu, Francis Bano, Benedicta Ama Bansen, Eden Ekia Asantua Battles, Sherif Bashiru, Magdalene Sedem Nana Adjoa Bebli, Dora Afram Bekre, Blessing Bekre, Godfred Betchere, Daniel Jr. Bempa, Hannah Tiniwa Bempong, Evans Bikambi, Josephine Anita Baini, Gotsa Nala Koblankson, Samuel Nana Atu Blankson, Evelyn Yaya Bludo Matteson, Gloria Ya Boatima Boedu, Esther Boahen, Marvin Owusu Eje Boache, Michael Yeadom Boache, Kingsley Boache, Jason Yeadom Boache, Ebenezer Boache, Doreen Pokua Boache, Winifred Boache, Bertha Yeadom Boache, Paige Ajiman Boache Dankwa, Benes Boache Yeadom, Sandra Boachiwa, Kweku Ochre Boateng, Isaac Adumako Boateng, Prince Boateng, Jennifer Frema Boateng, Jennifer Boateng, Samuel Dankwa Boateng, Emmanuel Boateng, Obed Safo Boateng, Bernard Boateng Kweku, Ivy Asantewa Boateng Opong, Deborah Na Anoko Boanai, Rhoda Ajua Bonzi, Delasi Kwame Agbedanuboni, Theophilus Boche, Elsie Konedu Boche, Kwabna Anom Bredu, Ferdinand Edubrobe, Emanuela Damwa Brobe, Belinda Edna Brown Bruce, Efiba Boa Kofi, Ama Abokuma Buta, Patrick Kelly Stego, Benedicta Castro, William Zumabari Shefa, Daniel Rastom Kojo Christian, Janice Felicia Clotte, Louise Akwete Kujo, Christian Pakwesi Kofi, Godlive Atta Kofi, Edric Tobias Eugene Kuthen, Gavin Nana Datson, Portia Denchi, Kwabna Asante Denchi, Martina Apia Dankwa, Alexander Danso, Barbara Danso, Solomon Boache Danso, Rebecca Sampomandafa, Phyllis Dachomo, Joel Kwejo Day, Ashley Emefa Deku, Kingsford Denchira, Jennifer Pelidente, Nanaya Adoma Diko, Godwill Sedem Jokoto, Dorothy Dewi Jobua, Abdul Basit Nikome Doku, Emerald Owusu Donko, Dixon Donko, Agnes Amadofa, Precious Miranda Ajaki Dori Yumu, Delali Ajua Doche, Jahanata Dramani, Nana Akosua Jemfuwa Duku, Emmanuela Dodu, Gloria Yeboa Dramina, Praise Dramina, Paul Eli Klim Kwame Jeha, Ernestina Ebi, Ingwesan Awan Perez Ingwesan Awa Ebroti, Millicent Edu, Patricia Jiboji Emeto, Philip Kweku Eshan, Agnes Etia, Perpetua Fieron, Caitlin Pokia Fofie Edumata, Theodoria Ewonam Foli, Maxwell Bosheba Asante Frimpong, Martha Frimpong Ma, Kwaisibia Mame Frimpong, Benjamin Nana Frimpong, Oliver Orton Finn Williams, Ernestina Beckley, Richmond Seyram Gejia, Gilbert Gani, Selassie Yao Gideon Gidiglo, Wilfred Selom Glover, Constant Jabbar, Reina Jamefi, Susanna Beatrice Jampo, Benis Sewa Jesi, Benedicta Ejubijewu, Rita Ayibia Jimawu, Bill Delali Jisa, Rejoice Jogbeda Haja, Felix Jr. Hagen, Andy Hazel, Nana Ajua Achire Hammond, Wendy Abba Yekwa de Graft Hansen, Camille Mutapari Hidir, Samuel Hudu, Umu Kairi Hussein, Amina Ibrahim, Jenifa Fad Ibrahim Adam, Yahaya Idrisu, Fulera Chamwuli Idrisu, Presla Kukwa Inkum, Hafsatu Gariba Isa, Abdul Rafik Isaka, Wukayatu Jaffa, Presla Anyele Johnson, Joel Jones Amwa, Karen Akoko Kabu, Jessica Akofa Kalenu, Chanel Jerilyn Kamara, Rima Kanawati, Isaac Kofi Kanga, Aisha Nusrat Karim, Edinam Ann Kasenu, Flora Aseye King, Regina Konedu.
Second class harness, lower division continues. Kenneth Bafo Quran, Emmanuel Buedi Qurantin, Prosper Edem Kwabina Acho Koga, Kelvin Sowakobi, Priska Ajo Kodro, Richmond Kobla Kumado, Samuel Kojokuma, Heori Ochinibia Don and Sima Kumache. Mena Mensua Kumi, Kezia Dovi Kumaji. Kwabena Hineku Putin, James Elom Kuonu, Kezia Ama Nipa Kwafo, Richard Ewa Nana Kwachi, Eric Achiampon Kwachi, Lydia Ann Buafo Kwansa, Andra Eurura Adwa Sikakwapon, Phyllis Bozima Kwesi, Sarah Irabna Kofi, Juliet Tre Diabo, Priscilla Chirema, Gabriel Tremantin, Mamiya Jibia Treme, Elvinana Koshilamte, Emmanuel Asari Labi, Jessica Latte, Ronald Nathaniel Latte, Christian Latte Jr., Pearl Seram Latte, Fatau Lawal, Ekia Mansa Lady, Jennifer Linus, Isa Gazili Mahamadu, Emmanuela Ama Mante, Perpetua Janmia Mante, Sylvia Apia Mafu, Daniela Mafu, Ezekiel Mahama Mate, Eric Mauji, Lisa McLean Afo, Terry Amuaten Mensa, Samuel Atu Mensa, Nicholas Daku Mensa, Gifty Mensa, John Pascal Kweku Mensa, Cecil Elikem Koku Mensa, Mami Efua Ewusiwa Mensa, Akpene Yao Mensa, Na Koshi Mills, Comfort Minta, Esther Minta, Joel Yebua Minta, Nancy Ohiniwa Minta, Fakihatu Muhammad, Suwibiatu Muhammad, Haruna Muhammad Sani, Aisha Muhammad Sani, Faridatu Mustafa, Hamdala Mustafa, Nina Salamatu Mustafa, Michael Dembo Na, Lord Yaolisto Nani, Maureen Naki Nati, Rahel Beatrice Nati, Josephine Nasara, Benedicta Nade Nikwe, Daniel Neti Nekwe Tete, Basun Richard Malbini, Giraldi.
May we ask all graduates to be seated, and so those who are coming up for receipt of a handshake up here. We've seen a number of you are sleeping out. I think it's not right for us to be sitting up here and others leave the auditorium. Please let all sit down, finish the program officially, and we can go out and take your pictures. You have all the time to do that. So please, we don't expect anyone to leave the auditorium now, please. Thank you.
Giraldi Ache ni Okwe, Jemima Nade ni Kwe, Anita Kuoko ni Kwe, Chrisman Ninsen, Josephine Tekwekuo Niye, Vanessa Efua Nipa, Salome Enketia, Henrietta Nkrumah, Stephen Nkrumah, Lydia Nkrumah, Marina Nkrumah, Mavis Damien Naughty, Deborah Insia, Linda Impabi Intigemi, Kelvin Intim Jakari, Ernest Kelvin Nunu, Cassandra Nana Entiwa Nyam, Patrick Nyamdo, Harmonica Nana Equia Otribia Nyakun, Ruby Osei Nyakun, Michael Nyakun Apia, Michelle Nyakun Mensa, Prisla Ejebia Nyakun Opare, Junior Ofori Obin, Dennis Ampofu Obin, Sandra Ama Afaribia Obin, Jeffrey Sai Obodai, Samuel Wilson Okran, Genevieve Afole Odai, Nana Yafin Odum, Graham Kwame Chei Odro, George Kwapon Ofe, Ruth Ofori, Gabriel Kwabina Ohenejan, Maria Nana Abina Oye Ohene Ajay, Linda Okai, Nurat Abdallah Okai, Nana Kofi Oku, Esther Okwampa, Gertrude Okutu, Victoria Okutu, Nana Yao Ochre, Ronald Ochre, Emmanuel Amami Konedu Ochre, Nana Ama Ochre Akrase, Sharon Epia Nkansa Opoku, Diane Sewa Opoku, Lodina Nana Triniwa Opoku, Gifty Ama Opoku, Justice Adakwa Opon, Jessica Amankwa Opon, Deron Nana Kojo Opon, Betty Sian Opon, Uma Kwabina Opon, Franklina Brown Opon, Mildred Opon Pokua, Benedicta Kukwa Ohin, Leslie Agri Ollins, Lindsay, Stephanie Dodua Osei, Bridget J.C. Osei, Michael Afum Osei, Ernest Tete Osei, Ebenezer Osei Kufo, Ya Akonobia Oforiwa Osei Ofori, Caleb Osei Owusu, Mohammed Ali Osman, Harriet Yaya Osman, Sharon Jamila Osmanu, Lady Bell Otin, Elizabeth Ameya Otin, Godfred Otu, Sheila Otu, Shadrach Ohini Owusu, Jeffrey Owusu, Sandra Owusu, Ignatius Osei Owusu, Peggy Asamoah Owusu, Christabel Owusu, Laurentia Jidefu Yawa Owusu, Edmond Kankam Owusu, Donaldson Yao Owusu, Mami Ekia Nyakua Owusu Abedi. Emmanuela Caroline Owusu Eje, Vonda Opari Owusu Dodu, Nana Osei Owusu Setre, Gifty Dedo Party, Jovanka Pashali, Ernest Pepra, Cecilia Pinkra, Kezia Nana Amapobi, Brew Loretta Pokua, Joshua Pella Prempe, Antoinette Mami Ifua Kwenu, Abba Segua Kwansa, Isaac Kojo Kwansa, Tracy Ama Ata Kwansa, Linda Kwansa, Benjamin Ni Fianku Kwao, Samuel Etonam Kwashi, Mauli Kwame Kelewufia Kwashiga, Amana Afole Kwe, John Kwe, Jonathan Ni Okain Kwe, Gloria Kwe Labi, Isaac Kwansi, Stacy Randolph, Samuela Baba Richardson, Marigold Koko Obapa Saki, Mami Ekia Safua, Nanaya Safua, Hafiz Salifu Abdul Hamid, Christabel Nana Esi Sam, Janice Richlove Sam, Derek Adanis Sampon, Michael Nana Mensa Sampon, Benis Otri Owusua Sampon, Sapon, Enes Sasu, Philip Nana Kwejo Sebe, Prisla Abina Sefa, Abdul Rauf Kwabina Seidu, Aisha Seidu, Fauzia Seidu, Abdullah Seidu, Imelda Sechi, Louise Eduji Senyo Ponko, Jennifer Witness Sebe, Bridget Sewa, Charlotte Manianu Seyab, Emmanuel Kofi Somali, Michael Kwabina Somoa, Magdalene Odua Sowa, Salamatu Sarazu, Henry Taki, Loria Mayetego, Clement Ni Teko Opokutego, Salome Chumwa Techi, Mariam Cinnamon, Kwesi Tutu Addison Tano, Selom Amite, Jos Kwekute Cinnamon, Steffi Koyo Tekbete, Kofi Obintinkran, Andrew Niya Tete, Sharifa Na Ajele Tete, Grace Michelle Tete, Emmanuel Sowa Tete, Gideon Tete, Abigail Dede Tete, Winifred Teteson Odinihu, Esther Abreu Naki Tei, Erica Jejom Togobo, Millicent Esinam Cheche, Edward Kwesi Chikodu, Jejom Ya Tugba, Mary Magdalene Mawuli Clem Tamawu, Rhoda Eresi Texan, Princess Abiachum, Comfort Oniyenchi Ucheina, Hilda Williams, Angela Eduzio Williams, Sandra Efia Oforiwa Safua Kantanka Redu, Rauf Wasikendi, Elisha Delaidem Waku, Wisdom Kofi Zezemekle, Edith Yakubu, Bashiru Muhammad Yakubu, Stephen Kwabina Yebua, S.L. Dixon Yebua, Margaret Asabia Yebua, Gladys Yebua, Orit Nana Esitrum Yebua, Joshua Kwame Yebua, Hamdia Watiti Zakari.
Third class honors, Sani Abdullahi, Yao Evans Ejei, Benjamin Ejei, Jessica Abna Edubra, Terry Ejakwa, Thompson Osei Akuto, Dashia Na Obiele Amu, Bernard Tete Amo, Michael Benya, Clifford Sechi Bosompem, Tracy Israel Coleman, Rahinatu Mumuni, Priscilla Kokaile Nikwe, Desmond Ingiza, Nigel Brian Notey, Delphina Labi Obeng, Mil Ni Noye Okwe, Adra Kunedu Opon, Isaac Ntiamwa Owari, Desmond Owusu-Boachi, Na Ahine Kwe, Franklin Saki, Kofi Nyameba Safo, Adontin Boatin Sarkodie, Richmond Techi, George Titimensa, Enima Princess Chum, end of 3rd class. Pass, Kwame Crew Ejapon, Collins Ajiman. Thank you.
Graduates, we all know that humanities, we have large numbers. So when we gather like this, we have a long list to run through. And we always encourage that just as others sat through and allowed you to be clapped for, you should also sit through for the others. So those who have gone out, a bit of a shame to do that. We hope that tomorrow morning that will not continue. We all need to sit through. This is a formal ceremony. We should end it and end it well and go and take our pictures. So on this note, I would say, dear graduates, we will congratulate you for your achievements. And we are proud of you, but not proud of a lot of you going out of the auditorium. You have now earned the recognition of being referred to as graduates. And of course, I think you need to clap yourself really bigger than this. Say it again. So with your degrees now conferred, anytime you have the opportunity to wear academic gowns like you are wearing, you will place the tassels on the cap on the left. So let's take a minute to ensure that our tassels are on the left like this. Okay, so that is the mark. And we wish you well in all this. So as alumni of the University of Ghana, you are our international ambassadors, and we expect you to translate the knowledge you've gained at this institution to benefit humanity. And we pray that you will be our institution's most loyal supporters. And I will say my provost is here. He's a passionate person about the endowment fund of the College of Humanities. So as you step out today, remember to return to your alma mater, the University of Ghana, College of Humanities, and help us build our endowment fund. So whether you find yourself in a blue chip company or you are self-employed business, look back to the University of Ghana, come and support us. And when you support us, we will recognize you accordingly. So will you say amen to that? So you expect to see a lot of you coming back to contribute to the growth of the university. Thank you very much. So may I now respectfully invite the member of council representing the Chancellor to now deliver his closing remarks and dissolve congregation. Representative of Chancellor, yes.
Lady Chair and members of council, Vice Chancellor, university officials, distinguished guest speaker, new graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As we end this ceremony, I would like to salute all those who have worked hard to ensure a successful event, particularly those who played various roles in planning and the organization of today's event, as well as other congregation ceremonies that are taking place during the week. Dear graduating students, I'm so proud of you as you step out into the world. Beyond the walls of this university, I charge you to remember the values, lessons you have learned here. Embrace the interconnectedness of all people. Understand that your success is intertwined with the well-being of others. And in lifting others up, you elevate yourself. In a world that is constantly evolving, remember the importance of adaptability and lifelong learning. The knowledge you have gained here within these walls is a foundation, but your ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn will be the key to navigating the complexities of the world that awaits you. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth, and let your intellectual curiosity be guiding light in your journey. As you embark on your respective paths, strive for excellence, but be compassionate leaders. I emphasize, be compassionate leaders. Our country faces its share of challenges, and it's up to your generation to contribute to finding solutions to these challenges. Moreover, however your path follow, let your values of empathy, social responsibility guide your actions. Never forget that you are special. Having graduated from the premier university in Ghana, as you step out today into the world with your certificates in your hands, always remember, be conscious of the fact that successful graduates who excel in the school of life are university's best asset. The more you shine in the world of work, wherever you find yourself, the more you will bring glory to the University of Ghana. I'm recruiting you to be part of the brigade that is dedicated to uplifting the image of your alma mater in order to improve our global rankings and standing. I urge you to maintain your links with the university and to be active members of the University of Ghana Alumni Association. In conclusion, graduates, remember that you are not just individuals receiving the degrees. You are ambassadors of knowledge, agents of positive change, and the hope for a brighter future. May the education you have received here at the university be a beacon that lights your path, and may your journey be marked by success, fulfillment, and a lasting impact on the world. Once again, a hearty congratulations. We are happy that so many of family members and friends of graduates were able to join the celebration. I have no doubt that graduates appreciate the sacrifices and the prayers of parents, guardians, spouses, friends. Let us recognize their contribution with a clap. I thank our guest speaker, as well as invited guests, alumni, and friends of the university for your presence and participation in this ceremony. I wish you all safe travel back to your homes. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my duty to declare this congregation officially dissolved. Thank you, and God bless us all.
So, representative of the Chancellor, we thank you so much for your closing remarks. I will now invite Dr. Elysia Amiel Bronya, the Director of Public Affairs, to take over the proceedings and give us a few announcements. Thank you.
Thanks very much, College Secretary. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor representing Madam Vice Chancellor, our freshers graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. They are stationed at the Sam Abua Recreational Quadrangle, the beautiful garden behind the BAM Library. And so you are invited there to take pictures. And when you are doing so, make sure that the photographers are accredited by the Public Affairs Directorate so that they are easily traceable if you have to find them. We also want to announce that we have the 75th anniversary logo there. So you can pose by it and take photographs. And when you take your photographs and you are sharing on your social media platforms, remember to use these hashtags. Hashtag UG Congregation. I want you to repeat after me. Hashtag UG Congregation. Hashtag UG Class of 2023. So remember to share on these hashtags as well. We also have the UG at 75 anniversary cloth on sale. You find some at this center and also at the CCC. You remember that in Madam Vice Chancellor's speech, it was announced that the second Wednesday of every October has now been declared as Wear UG Day. So you have to grab a piece of the cloth and get ready to brighten the corner you find yourself in on the second week of October, the second Wednesday of October, so that you also be part of the Wear UG Day. We kindly ask all graduates to return their gowns to the collection points after they take their photographs. Now please turn to page 83 of your brochure. Page 83 has a call from the UG Alumni Association, and there is a QR code there. It's a very simple exercise. If you scan the QR code, it will display a form, a very short form, a small form that you'll fill the form and be part of a network of prestigious alumni of the premier university in Ghana. Please make sure that you go through this exercise to become part of the UG Alumni Association. Alternatively, you can also click on the Alumni tab, close to the Student tab on the UG website, and the form is there. You can fill it and be part of the alumni network. After the university anthem, we kindly ask all graduates and guests to remain standing while the platform party recesses. Graduates will file out row by row to the steps at the convocation group of buildings where we have the bust of the former vice chancellors and join the officials to take photographs. And in this regard, we invite the valedictorian to be part of the photograph. Don't forget to be part. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let's rise for the university anthem.
Peace and
remain standing as the platform party recesses.